Picture this. You wake up tomorrow morning, swing your legs out of bed like you've done thousands of times before, and suddenly realize you can't feel them. Your legs are completely numb, like they don't belong to you anymore. You try to stand, but they buckle beneath you. You're trapped, sitting on the edge of your bed, terrified that this might be the beginning of the end of your independence. This nightmare is becoming reality for millions of seniors every single night. But here's what's truly shocking. It's not age that's stealing their mobility. It's 3 simple nighttime mistakes that are silently paralyzing their legs while they sleep. I'm going to reveal these 3 deadly mistakes, and I guarantee you're making at least one of them tonight. The most dangerous one? It's so common that 9 out of 10 seniors do it without even thinking. But first, let me tell you something that will change how you think about your legs forever. Right now, as you're watching this video, millions of seniors are blaming their morning leg weakness on getting older. They accept that their legs feel heavy, numb, or unsteady when they first wake up. They think it's just part of aging. But they're wrong. The truth is, your nighttime habits are destroying your legs in ways you never imagined. While you sleep, 3 silent killers are working against you. Poor circulation that starves your leg muscles of oxygen, nerve compression that cuts off signals to your feet, and dehydration that turns your blood thick like syrup, making it nearly impossible to reach your legs. But here's the hope that should get you excited. These problems aren't permanent. Unlike true age-related muscle loss, the damage from these nighttime mistakes can be reversed, often within just a few nights. I'm going to show you exactly how. Every night, your body tries to repair itself. Your muscles recover, your circulation delivers nutrients, and your nerves reset for the next day. But if you're making these 3 mistakes, you're sabotaging this repair process for 7 to 8 hours straight. That's over 2,500 hours per year of damage versus healing. Think about this. If you sat on your hand for 20 minutes, it would go numb. Now imagine what 8 hours of cutting off circulation and compressing nerves does to your legs, night after night, year after year. The damage is gradual and sneaky. You don't wake up one morning unable to walk. Instead, you slowly lose strength, balance, and confidence. Your legs become less reliable. You start avoiding activities you love. You begin to worry about falling. And worst of all, you accept it as inevitable. But it's not inevitable, and I'm going to prove it to you by revealing the 3 mistakes that are stealing your mobility, starting with the 3rd most dangerous. Mistake number 3. Going to bed dehydrated. This might seem harmless, but it's setting up your legs for disaster every single night. Here's what most people don't understand about hydration and leg health. When you're even mildly dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker. Think of trying to push honey through a straw versus water. Your heart has to work much harder to pump this thick blood all the way down to your legs and back up against gravity. Your legs are the farthest point from your heart. When your blood is thick from dehydration, they're the first to suffer. Less oxygen, fewer nutrients, and slower waste removal. Over 8 hours of sleep, this adds up to significant damage. Let me tell you about Patricia, who's 69. Patricia couldn't understand why she woke up every morning with painful leg cramps that took 20 minutes to go away. She'd hobble to the bathroom, gripping furniture for support, worried that each morning might be the one where her legs finally gave out completely. Patricia's daughter suggested she might be dehydrated. Patricia laughed it off. She felt fine during the day, but when she started paying attention, she realized she barely drank anything after 3 p.m. because she was afraid of waking up to use the bathroom. When you don't drink enough water before bed, several things happen to your legs. First, your blood volume decreases and becomes concentrated. Second, your circulation slows down significantly. Third, your muscles don't get the fluids they need to prevent cramping and spasms. But here's the worst part. Dehydrated blood doesn't just flow poorly. It can actually form small clots more easily. While you're sleeping and not moving, these circulation problems compound hour after hour. Patricia made one simple change. She started drinking a full glass of water about an hour before bedtime. Not right before bed. That would disrupt her sleep, but early enough that her body could process it and still maintain good hydration through the night. The result? Within 3 nights, Patricia's morning leg cramps disappeared. Within a week, she was getting out of bed without needing to hold on to anything. Her legs felt stronger, more responsive, and ready to carry her through the day. The fix for mistake number 3 is simple. Drink 8 ounces of water 1 hour before your planned bedtime. This gives your body time to circulate the fluid and process what it doesn't need, while ensuring your blood stays thin and flows easily to your legs all night long. But avoid drinking large amounts right before bed. You don't want to wake up multiple times. That disrupts the deep sleep your legs need for repair. Now, let's move to mistake number 2, which is even more dangerous. Sleeping with your legs cramped, pressed together, or in positions that cut off circulation. This is like stepping on a garden hose for 8 hours straight. When you compress blood vessels and nerves in your legs, you're essentially cutting off their lifeline while they're trying to recover from the day. Many seniors sleep with their legs pressed tightly together, one leg stacked on top of the other, or curled up so tightly that major blood vessels get compressed. They think they're just getting comfortable, but they're actually creating a slow-motion disaster for their leg health. Here's what happens when you compress your legs during sleep. Blood flow gets restricted, just like when you kink a garden hose. Your leg muscles become starved for oxygen. Nerves get pinched and compressed. Waste products that should be flushed out during sleep instead build up in your tissues. Let me tell you about James, who's 74. James started noticing that his balance was getting worse every morning. He'd stand up from bed and immediately feel unsteady, like his legs weren't quite awake yet. He'd have to stand there for several minutes, sometimes holding the nightstand, before he felt safe to walk. James was a side sleeper, and he'd developed a habit of sleeping with his legs pressed tightly together and slightly bent. It felt secure and comfortable. But this position was compressing the major blood vessels that supply his legs and pinching nerves that control balance and coordination. When you sleep with compressed legs, you're not just reducing blood flow, you're also putting pressure on the nerves that tell your brain where your legs are in space. This is called proprioception, and it's crucial for balance and coordination. The compression also affects lymphatic drainage, your body's waste removal system. All the toxins and inflammatory substances that build up in your leg muscles during the day should be flushed out while you sleep. But compression prevents this natural cleaning process. James learned to sleep with a firm pillow between his knees when on his side, and a small pillow between his ankles when on his back. This simple change kept his legs separated and prevented compression of blood vessels and nerves. The improvement was dramatic. Within a week, James noticed his morning balance was much better. Within a month, he was getting out of bed confidently without needing to steady himself. His legs felt more responsive and ready to go from the moment he woke up. The fix for mistake number 2. If you sleep on your side, place a firm pillow between your knees to keep your legs separated. If you sleep on your back, put a small pillow or rolled towel between your ankles. This prevents compression and allows proper blood flow and nerve function all night long. Choose a pillow that's firm enough to maintain separation, but not so thick that it creates strain on your hips or back. Now we come to mistake number 1, the most dangerous and most common nighttime habit that's destroying seniors' legs. This mistake is so widespread that 9 out of 10 seniors do it, and most think they're being healthy. Mistake number 1, wearing tight socks to bed, sleeping on a mattress that doesn't support proper leg positioning, or sleeping flat on your back with your legs completely straight and unsupported. This might surprise you because many of these seem like good ideas. Warm socks for circulation, right? A firm mattress for support? Sleeping on your back because it's supposed to be healthy? But here's what's really happening. Tight socks act like tourniquets around your ankles and calves. Even socks that feel comfortable during the day become restrictive when you're lying down for 8 hours. They create pressure points that block circulation and can cause dangerous blood pooling. A mattress that's too soft or too firm forces your legs into unnatural positions all night. Your spine curves incorrectly, putting pressure on the nerves that control your legs. Your legs either sink too deeply or get no support at all. And sleeping completely flat on your back with straight legs. This causes your legs to rotate inward due to gravity, compresses blood vessels in your groin, and can pinch your sciatic nerve, the major nerve that runs from your back down through your legs. Let me tell you about Eleanor, who's 71. Eleanor prided herself on her healthy habits. She wore compression socks during the day for circulation, and she kept them on at night because she thought it would help. She slept on a very firm mattress because she'd heard it was good for her back. And she always slept on her back with her legs straight because her doctor said it was the healthiest position. But Eleanor started waking up with severe numbness and tingling in her feet and lower legs. Some mornings, she couldn't feel her feet at all for the first 10 minutes after waking up. She was terrified she was developing diabetes or a serious circulation disorder. The reality was that Eleanor's healthy habits were creating a perfect storm of circulation problems. Her tight socks were acting like blood pressure cuffs around her ankles. Her firm mattress wasn't contouring to support her spine properly, creating pressure on spinal nerves, and her straight leg sleeping position was compressing major blood vessels for hours. When you wear tight socks to bed, you create continuous pressure around your ankles, exactly where major blood vessels and nerves pass close to the surface. This pressure builds over hours, gradually cutting off circulation and pinching nerves. A mattress that doesn't support your spine's natural curves forces your body into unnatural positions. Your lower back either arches too much or flattens completely, putting pressure on the nerve roots that control your legs. And sleeping with completely straight legs allows gravity to rotate your legs inward, narrowing the spaces where blood vessels and nerves travel. It's like slowly closing a valve on your leg circulation for 8 hours. Eleanor made 3 changes. She stopped wearing any socks to bed, allowing unrestricted circulation around her ankles. She added a pillow under her knees when sleeping on her back to support her spine's natural curve and prevent excessive leg rotation. And she got a mattress that supported her spine while contouring to her body. The transformation was remarkable. Within just 2 nights, Eleanor's morning numbness decreased significantly. Within 2 weeks, it was completely gone. Her legs felt alive and responsive from the moment she woke up. The fix for mistake number 1 has 3 parts. First, never wear tight socks, compression stockings, or restrictive clothing to bed. Your legs need unrestricted circulation during sleep. Second, if you sleep on your back, always place a pillow under your knees to maintain your spine's natural curve and prevent leg rotation. Third, ensure your mattress supports your spine properly, not too firm, not too soft, but contouring to your body's natural curves. Here's the hope I want you to hold on to. The damage from these 3 mistakes is not permanent. Unlike true aging of your muscles, circulation and nerve problems from poor sleeping habits can be reversed quickly. Your body wants to heal. Every night, it tries to repair your muscles, restore your circulation, and reset your nervous system. When you stop sabotaging this process with these 3 mistakes, the improvement can be dramatic and fast. Let me give you 3 simple bedtime fixes that can transform your leg health starting tonight. Fix number 1, the hydration habit. 1 hour before bed, drink 1 full glass of water. Set a timer if you need to. This ensures your blood stays thin and flows easily to your legs all night. Your circulation will improve within days. Fix number 2, the pillow positioning protocol. Whether you sleep on your side or back, use pillows to keep your legs properly positioned. Side sleepers, firm pillow between your knees. Back sleepers, pillow under your knees and small support between your ankles. This prevents compression and maintains healthy blood flow. Fix number 3, the circulation freedom rule. Remove all tight clothing from your legs and feet before bed. No socks, no compression garments, nothing that could restrict blood flow. Your legs need complete freedom to circulate blood and lymphatic fluid during sleep. These 3 fixes work together to create the ideal environment for your legs to heal and strengthen during sleep. Instead of 8 hours of damage, you get 8 hours of restoration. But you have to be consistent. 1 good night won't undo months or years of damage. But 7 good nights will start to show results. 30 good nights will make a dramatic difference. And making these changes permanent will protect your mobility for years to come. Remember, every single night you have a choice. You can either support your leg health or undermine it. You can wake up tomorrow with stronger, more responsive legs, or you can continue the slow decline that steals your independence bit by bit. Your legs have carried you through decades of life. They've taken you to places you loved, helped you chase grandchildren, and given you the freedom to live independently. Now it's time to take care of them. The 3 mistakes I've shared with you tonight, dehydration, leg compression, and restrictive sleeping conditions, are silently paralyzing millions of seniors. But now you know better. And knowing better means you can do better. If this information opened your eyes to how your nighttime habits might be affecting your legs, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps other seniors find this life-changing information. And subscribe to our channel for more practical tips that can help you stay mobile, strong, and independent as you age. Your future self will thank you. Now I want to hear from you in the comments. Which of these 3 mistakes do you think you've been making? Have you noticed your legs feeling different in the morning? Your experience could help other viewers who are dealing with similar issues. Share this video with any friends or family members over 60. This information could make the difference between maintaining their independence and losing it. Your legs are depending on the choices you make tonight. Choose wisely, sleep well, and wake up tomorrow with legs that are ready to carry you confidently through another day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.